Welcome back to another episode of BMS News.
Now we're going to take it over to manage the sports report.
Fox 19 was recently at Blanchester High School to do a story on our boys basketball team and Braden Sipple. So let's take it over to Fox for the story.
His throat clear, he clearly looks uncomfortable. He keeps eye contact and he nods at the question, but he's starting to worry. The attention isn't the problem, it's the question why Braden Sipple is now biting his lip. It's a big gulp of nervousness. One asks what makes him so good.
It is a show. I'm telling you, it's a show.
It's an answer he'd rather show than tell. And it's easy to tell. Braden Sipple jumps off the screen.
You just never know what type of play he's going to make. You just don't know.
Scoring more than 30 points in all but 2 games this season, Braden Sipple broke the Blanchester High School record for most points in a career the first game of his junior year. Averaging a state best 34 points a game, he's currently pacing to pass LeBron James for top 5 most points scored in Ohio high school history.
I would say he's writing the history books, and he's not even close to finished.
One of the big talking points here at Blanchester High School is Braden, despite all of his big numbers, getting the kind of exposure he might need to land a big-time scholarship at the next level. Well, there is a pretty decent comparison to a recent tri-state high school superstar who played at a small school who's currently playing in the NBA.
The only person we really could compare him to is a Luke Kennard from this region.
Averaging nearly 40 points his final 2 high school seasons, Luke Kennard didn't need to leave Franklin to score a scholarship to Duke.
Definitely, Luke was one of my role models growing up through high school. Seeing what he did made me push more to be like him and what he's doing.
When he scores 47 and 51 points in a game, nobody's ever calling me asking me who it was against. Nobody's asking me who the opponent was, at least not yet.
The writing is literally on the wall at Blanchester. This gym can no longer hold its secret.
Let's get better right now.
He will keep getting better. There's no question. But what's his answer to the uncomfortable question about himself? How did such a big talent blossom in such a small town?
When I was little, I always had a basketball in my hand. And going in through middle school, I started to work harder. And once I got to high school is when I really started to work as hard as I could.
He's put in that work all his life. He deserves it. He's really great. I've never seen him come into practice and just go lazy. He's always going hard.
This coming Tuesday, Blanchester will take on the rival CNE at home for a share for the league championship. Be sure to come out and support the Wildcats.
Thank you, Maddox. It's great to hear how good our high school is doing.
Now we'll head over to Braden and Mason with the joke of the week.
Why do the French like to eat snails so much?
Why?
Because they can't stand fast food.
That's fun.
Thank you, guys. Now we're going to head to Haley with the national holidays.
Monday is National Chocolate Cake Day. Tuesday is National Kazoo Day. Wednesday is National Puzzle Day. Thursday is National Croissant Day. Friday is National Hot Chocolate Day.
Thank you, Haley.
Now we'll head over to Erica and Bailey with their interview with Ms. Blocker.
Today we're here with Ms. Blocker and we're going to ask her some questions to get to know her a little bit better. How long have you worked at Blanchester?
I have worked at Blanchester Middle School for almost 25 years. I know, it's a long time.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve would be people that don't try their very hardest. They don't give it their full effort.
I get that. Who's your favorite teacher to work with here?
That's hard. There's a lot of, everybody here, they're all good teachers, as I'm sure you would agree. I would say Mrs. Wilson, or maybe Mrs. Elston, but if I say either one of them, they'll be mad. So I'm going to go with Mr. Ballinger.
Okay then. Who's your favorite student in the 8th grade?
Can you keep a secret?
Why did you apply for this job?
I wanted to work at school because I had 2 school-age children at the time, and I knew that I'd be off in the summer, so I could spend it with them, and holidays would be the same. So it worked out really well.
Good. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully on a sunny beach somewhere, or
Can I go?
you
Yeah,
can go.
let's
You
go.
sure.
Okay.
You'll be in college.
Uh,
You'll. I don't know, but
I can fly down.
we'll make it work.
Okay.
All
Thank you.
right.
Thank you, Miss Blocker.
Thank you.
Now
That was
back
fun.
to
You
Desi
did a
and
good
David.
job. Good job, girl.
If you would like to buy a carnation for someone you care for on Valentine's Day, please have your order in by next Friday. You can make as many orders as you would like. Carnations will be sold at $2 a piece. You will need to turn your money into the office by the end of the day next Friday. 31st, you will have your flower delivered on Valentine's Day. You can choose from perfect combinations of red, hot pinks, and as well as pink and white. Miss Montgomery has sent out a link to everyone's email with a Google survey to make an order. That'll wrap up this episode of BMS News. Catch y'all next week.